a national housing strategy. For the first time, we've actually got the federal government working with our states and territories, like right here in New South Wales, to address many of the issues that the Housing Industry Association have mentioned. Look, I might be a federal member, but I'm also a mum. I've got 4 young adults that live at home, and I know that many parents are facing the same issue. They want their children to be able to afford to buy a home. And that means increasing the supply of housing, of affordable and social housing as well. And that's what we are doing. When it comes to affordability, many of those things like the first home guarantee, we've actually expanded that so that more people can get access to a home. When it comes to help to buy, we've legislated that through the parliament, which was opposed by the opposition, opposed. We brought that in so that more people could get access to a home. We have a massive housing agenda.
Reality across our region is we are in a supply crisis, and it's flowing right through the housing market. It wouldn't matter if we're seeing people under such stress that they're ending up homeless, through to enormous financial stress for renters. And of course, for first home owners and buyers, that aspiration of owning your own home in Australia is now dead. We've got to bring it back to life. We've got to give our young people and many generations hope to be able to get into their own home, which is why very proudly we are going to allow people to access their superannuation, to bring forward a deposit to be able to acquire a home. At the same time, we're going to make a $5 billion infrastructure fund available to local government and to investors, so that subdivisions such as the one we're standing in is able to obviously progress quickly and be brought to market quickly. That $5 billion infrastructure fund is designed to fund local roads, stormwater, sewage and water connections, and to give developers and investors every opportunity to bring those homes to market more quickly so that we can bolster supply.
I really understand the issue of housing from a number of different angles. And as a community-led independent, what I'm doing is I'm out on the ground in the community listening to the things that people are really concerned about. And the problem is that affordable housing, availability of workforces, shortage of rentals, the ability to attract and retain essential workers for our services, these things are all connected to each other, and it is all caused by generations of neglect and buck passing from various layers of government. We really need to get the issue of housing out of 3-year power trips and endless blame games between layers of government. It is so frustrating to the people. The reality is that we need to be able to increase supply, but the conversation around increasing supply of housing always runs up against the elephant in the room, which is that 2/3 of our population either own their own homes or are rented or are mortgagees. And those people are concerned about any risk to the dilution of their principal asset. And so any of these small fixes about this multi-generational challenge that we're facing that fails to address the fact that we need a quantum leap in the supply of housing, affordable housing, real homes for real people at prices which they can imagine affording.